using MD trap app. Using MD trap app, I created a new folder called trap app, and CD trap app, with the help of that, I'm changing into this concern directory here. Okay, so earlier I have created here a new repository. You can create a new repository. So the repository name is here what? Trap AP, repository name is here trap. So trap is basically talent retaining, and here trap, this is actually we call it as actually talent retaining and acquisition process. Talent retaining and acquisition process. So this is actually here an acronym. Okay, it is not abbreviation, it's an acronym. So acronym means what? Whatever you have letters in this, you are not speaking them individually. For example, take BHEL, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. That is an abbreviation, but this is what here an acronym. You can call it as a complete word here. You have individual letters like T or AP. I am calling this as here a trap, like a single word. I created here a repository. I made this as actually private. I could make this as actually private here. Okay, the next thing is what? I created a folder here. This is nothing but my local repository. This is going to be here local repository. Then here, first of all, I need to initiate the Git, and you need to download GIT CLI. GIT CLI you need to download. Once that is available, you can actually start running these commands. GIT CLI you need to download. So it is actually GIT CLI. Okay, so for Windows, this one from here, you can get it. You can download from here, command line, client, you can download. Okay, so you can download version control. It's actually documentation. You can go to downloads. From the downloads, you can go with this link and you can download for Windows. Once downloaded, what you can do, you can actually execute that. So with the help of that, what happens? It is going to be getting installed for you. Git is going to be getting installed. Once this is available in your system, you can actually go with the command line mechanism. Okay, so here what I do, I am going to be initializing this. Okay, here I am going to create a new one. So here I just type GIT init. I am initializing here trap app. This is what exactly trap app. From now onwards, what I do, whatever files I create, I'm going to push into this concerned folder. Okay, I'm going to be pushing into this particular thing. Okay, then here, what I want to do, I want to add a file here using copy con. Copy followed by con. Con stands for console. Okay, so I just put here readme.txt. Okay, trap application. Version 1.0. Then I go here with the Control Z, then press enter key. Control Z is going to be marking end of the line, press enter key. Now what happened here? I could create a file inside this. The file name is here readme.txt. I can even open that and see what is exactly in that. I can go here with the type command followed by readme.txt. With the help of this, whatever content is available in that, I can display here. It is getting displayed for me, trap application version 1.0. So using type command, whatever you have data in the given file, that can be displayed. All these are actually commands you can invoke from the command shell. This is called a shell. From shell, you can be invoking it. This is called as actually DOS prompt. DOS meaning is for disk operating system. In olden days, when it was actually something like 1990, 91, 92, in those days, we used to use this kind of command prompt. Okay, so here copy con readme.txt. Using that, I could create a text file. Then here to read the content of that file, I am using type readme.txt. Okay, so now I want to push this into remote repository. So for that purpose, here you can see what I can do. GIT followed by add Here it is readme.txt. This is getting added. Okay, then I want to go with the first commit here. So I'm staging. Staging means what? In the local database itself, I'm going to save first of all. Commit, then -m. I want to put this as here first commit. Okay, so first commit, I'm saving in the local database. It's actually local database, there I'm saving. Then here GAT branch, followed by here -m, then main. I'm making it as actually main branch. Then after that, I would like to go with this particular thing. I'm going to be adding the remote repository here. I come here, then add in this manner here. It's a remote repository. Then I want to push actually whatever data I have into the main branch. GAT, then push, followed by -u, then origin, followed by here. I want to type it as main into the main one. This is getting pushed. So now what happened here? If you come to like GitHub repository, now we come back to this. Okay, the repository, whatever we added is, we added here a new repository called trap. So that you can see here in the trap, you can find here a new file called readme.txt. When you click on this, you can find this trap application version 1.0. So this is what exactly trap application version 1.0. This is getting printed here for us. Okay, trap application version 1.0, we could see version information as well. If you click on the history, so how many times this is changed, you can find here. Okay, now suppose I want to modify this particular file. So for that purpose, what I do, I launch Notepad, followed by here readme.txt. So this is version 1.0. Then I write here date of creation. So what is the date of creation here? Date of creation, today's date, I would like to put here. Date of creation is something like, what is today's date? It's actually 5. So 05, I'm using here DDMMYY notation. 02, then this is 2024. I'm saving this. Then after that again, I can here one more version I can save in this. Okay, so I can just go to the earlier one, add readme.txt. Then I can commit here. First commit is over now. I can go here and type the second commit. Okay, I'm doing like this here. Then followed by GAT push. I'm going to be pushing into remote repository. Okay, now immediately what I should do, I should be pulling data from the GIT pull. Okay, already up to date. It is saying now if you come here, you can find one more version in this. There are two versions. You have actually two versions in this. Is actually 3 minutes before. This is the latest version, second commit and first commit. Like this, we are maintaining the here repository. So the versions of the application you are maintaining in that. Yeah, Nakendra understood this. It may be a little bit confusing, but this is called as actually version control mechanism. Now I want to make both of you collaborators to this. I can come to settings. So I just want to make collaborators. Okay, add people. I can add here people as collaborators. Vaishnavi, your email ID. Okay, so just let me find your email ID in this. Okay. Okay. So you need to share your email ID as well. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Just share your email ID in the chart window. Okay. So here I am going to be adding it. You need to log in into your this thing. Then you need to, you can access actually data, the files from this.
Okay.
Okay. So yours also, but without installing, you cannot do. First thing you need to register yourself, Nagendra.
Okay,
You need
sir.
to, register yourself first, then only you can do in this.
Okay.
So registering is going to be important. Without that, you cannot do.
Okay.
So here to the repository, I'm adding, and immediately you need to even do this particular thing. You need to, okay, not this here. So collaborators again, add people. I can add like this here. Immediately you need to be adding that.
Okay.
Similarly, here it is. Okay, so I should come to email ID I require. So let me find from the Gmail, otherwise. So here I can put that. Okay. So similarly, so 4 people now are part of actually this project. Okay, so 4 people are going to be part of project actually at this moment, but more people will be getting added to this. Okay. So now whatever files I kept here, we can actually pull into your system. So using GAT commands. Vaishnavi, could you pull whatever file I added into your application in your system? Also try to create in the same manner trap app.
Yeah, okay, I'm doing it.
Okay, so create trap app. Then after that, you need to add actually this Git repository. Just search in the Google and try to add Git repository. How to add repository? Existing repository you should add. Already you are permitted to access the resources. First of all, you check your email, click on that link, then in that case, you will be allowed to access that. You need to accept my invitation.
I'm doing that thing.
Yes. Okay, so once this is available, you can be downloading it. I think you already accepted my invitation. Okay, so others are also like awaiting for response. So now repository is available. In this repository only, we should actually develop our application. We have to develop our application in this itself. Okay. So very first thing is what I want to create here a virtual environment. In the trap app itself, I want to here create a virtual environment. And whenever you create actually here any repository, like don't push actually the Python related files into that. So just you can add requirements.txt file. Okay, you need to have only requirements.txt file. So when you run requirements.txt file, automatically required Python libraries will be installed in your system. Okay, so pip install followed by requirements.txt, automatically they can be getting installed. So now let's create here a virtual environment. Okay, I just create here Python -m followed by here venv virtual environment. Okay, env or my env I create here in this. So this is mostly for what purpose I'm going to use it for. Okay, I'm going to use it for actually like for virtual environment, I use this one. So for virtual environment, I'm going to be using this particular thing. Okay, so the name actually is different name I'm getting. I should change that. I'll change it. So Python -m venv my env I have created in this. Now required libraries I need to install here. First of all, related to database, I need here, as we were discussing actually, there are three parties to this. One is admin. Second thing is here, job seeker. Okay. We call it as talent. The next thing is here what employer. Okay, employer. The third one is actually here. It's a bot for analysis. There are three parties to this particular thing. We require admin, we require job seeker, that can be called as talent. Okay, and our resource. So employer is going to be retaining or going to add new employees. So for that purpose they use, and other thing is what here, bot for analysis. If you're not getting voice, so Alekhya, what you have to do is you need to check your speaker. Vaishnavi, is my voice audible or not?
Yeah, your voice is audible.
Okay, so Alekhya, you need to check actually your speaker or microphone. If you are using headphones, any problem with headphones, you need to see that. If it is laptop, then in that case, you need to even check the volume control kind of thing. Also, whether output properly is coming or not, you need to see in that. Okay, so others are actually, they are hearing properly. Nagendra, can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir. Clearly audible.
Okay, so now here in this, I have created just now virtual environment called as my env. Then I should install actually few required Python libraries. Since we are going to work with Flask, what we need, we require Flask package. We require SQL Alchemy. This is for ORM purpose. Okay. Second thing is what we require actually SQL related. Okay. So it is actually, let me here check PostgreSQL. Python package. Python library. So this is PSY COPG2. These are required. So I should be installing here the three things. One is what Flask. Second thing is SQL Alchemy. This is for ORM purpose. Third one is here PSY COPG2. These are required. So I should install them. I'm working with a virtual environment. So therefore, first I need to activate the environment. I created virtual environment. Then I need to activate this. So for that purpose, I go to my ENB. Then after that, I can come here. Then there is a folder called scripts folder. So in that folder, I have a file called activate, which is nothing but batch file. With the help of that, I can activate the virtual environment. Okay, so I can start actually virtual environment. Once virtual environment is started, you can find here in the parentheses my ENB. The name of the virtual environment is what here, my ENB. So I could launch here virtual environment. Then here it is cd dot dot, cd dot dot. Then here I need to install the required Python libraries. Come here, then pip install followed by Flask. I want to install here Flask now. So Flask is getting installed. Locally, this is getting installed. Okay, part of virtual environment. The Flask is installed now. You can go with the command pip install Flask. Similarly, you can go here with the pip install followed by next thing is what for us? We have to go with like this is the library we need to go with that. So this is first you go with the PSY COPG2. This is the library for the PostgreSQL. Even this must be getting installed for us. Okay, so it is also installed for us. Successfully installed PSY COPG2 -2.99. So this is installed for me. Next thing is what I need to install here, the SQL Alchemy, which is nothing but ORM. I want to install SQL Alchemy now in this. So type here pip install followed by type here SQL Alchemy. This must be getting installed. So now these libraries are available for us. Okay, these libraries are available. Okay, so our application is going to be having total like these 4 different types of users. Okay, for them, for 3 of them, we require a common dashboard. Okay, for them, we use a common dashboard. Then similarly, for admin, we create a subdomain. For admin, create a subdomain. What is domain and subdomain? A subdomain is going to be part of actually main website. Another small website you make that can be called as a subdomain. Or else you have to have a different different route for that, or a different route for admin. Okay, so with the help of that, we can actually create here our application. There are going to be 3-4 parties: admin, job seeker, employer, and a bot for analysis. So we installed these things here. These libraries we here created. Now, what are the libraries required? Okay, you may not remember. So therefore, in such cases, whatever required libraries, whatever libraries are required, you need to create for them actually a requirements.txt file. Okay, you require here a requirements.txt file. So we create here now a requirements.txt file. In the Python, we have to create requirements.txt. Okay, so here what I do, I can give a command called pip followed by here freeze, then here greater than, go here with the requirements dot txt. Okay, so requirements dot txt, I just create this. Now you can find here a file called requirements.txt. Just type dir command and try to see what are in the requirements.txt. Just type here followed by requirements.txt. Whatever libraries we require, they are going to be available in this. So all these are going to be required. So therefore, automatically they are available. Now this I am going to put into here the remote repository GitHub. So what I should do for that purpose? Vaishnavi, can you tell me the command, what command I need to give to add this to the remote repository? I can go here and add like this, GAT, add followed by, first thing is here what I should type, requirements.txt. This is added. Now you need to commit this one. Okay, GAT, commit, then -m here, put this as added Python, added requirements, okay, .txt file. We are adding this one. Then after that, you have to go with actually push. GAT, push this is. So then what I do here, again, I can come immediately, I can be pulling the latest version from that. It may be up to date. So you get actually up to date message. When you come here, now refresh this here. So when you refresh, if you go with the, like, we are in the collaborators, otherwise we come to repositories in this, come to trap here. If you come to trap here in this case, so now we got here a requirements.txt file. You can download and you can, with the help of this, you can install. So these are the required libraries to make your application. These are actually predefined libraries. With the help of that, you can do. So this is part of actually trap, TRAP. Okay, it's part of trap project. So these libraries we need. Okay, these libraries we need. So whenever you want to install, simply you can run this. Okay, pip install followed by requirements.txt. Automatically these will be getting installed. These will be getting installed automatically whenever you go with that. Okay, so they can be getting installed automatically whenever you run here, Python followed by, sorry, pip followed by requirements.txt. They can be getting installed. Let me run here and show you. Pip install followed by here requirements.txt. So spelling probably somewhere. Is it correct spelling? So any spelling mistake do you find in that? Requirements.txt. So probably there is something which we are missing. Okay, so in such cases, Okay, so here, let us go with actually minus R. Now, requirements are satisfied message you are getting. Already, I mean, all the libraries are available. So in order to install those files, you have to use pip install -r followed by requirements.txt. It should be within the trap app. Now the Python libraries will be available to you. Okay, once these are available, first of all, what you should do, you should connect to GitHub. From there, you have to be retrieving all your data back. Okay, you need to, I mean, here, retrieve data back actually, you with the help of what exactly? Pull command, this git pull command. With the help of that, you can get all the file available in that. Okay, so just 1 minute. Okay, so just now actually we have created a repository. We push it data, and with the help of actually this pip install -r followed by requirements.txt, whatever files we require, whatever packages we require, we installed in our system. Okay, so whenever you work like this, actually, you may be getting few doubts, like what is package? Okay, what is package in Python? I encourage you to search yourself in the Google and try to find information related to that. Okay, similar second question is, what is virtual environment? Okay, what is ENV? So you can understand with that what exactly they are, how to use them. You have to be searching these things. And similarly, third question is, what is ORM? Okay, what is ORM? ORM, as we discussed earlier, it is actually object relational mapping. Okay, so whenever you work with Python Flask, we use SQL Alchemy. Okay, when you work with Java, we use Hibernate. When we work with .NET, we use, in that case, like Entity Framework in Hibernate. Okay, so whenever you work with Go language, we use GORM. When you work with Django, you have inbuilt Django ORM. Like this, you have different ORMs, object relational mapping. Okay, we have different ORMs, object relation mapping. So you have to find out yourself all those things. What is Python what is package in Python? What is virtual environment? Environment actually. Okay. Spelling is sorry. O or N. So what is ENV? What is virtual environment? What is ENV? You need to understand those things. They are related to Python here. What is ORM in Python? ORM is general in every language we use it. So in Python, what is ORM? So like this, you should be searching certain things and you should find here. Similarly, you are hearing what is Git? Okay, what is GIT? What is version control? Okay, what is version control? Like this, you need to search and you need to find so many answers yourself. You are doing a project. So in this way, I try to drive you. Instead of I explain everything to you, you can search yourself and you can find so many things. Yourself, you can find, when you find yourself so many things, actually, you feel that you're, you feel with confidence. Your confidence can be here improved. Ultimately, required thing is confidence, in my opinion, not about knowing so many things. At any time in the life, you can learn, whatever subject it may be. Even it can be mathematics, physics, chemistry, accounts, sociology, whatever it is, you can learn life at any stage. Even when you are at the age of 70, still you can learn. Because some 10 years before, actually, I trained one Mary. She's somewhere in the New York or somewhere in the Texas. I don't know exactly her location. I could not remember. At the age of 60, she learned Java language. Now she's actually a technical head in a company. She's a technical head. In recent times, I came in interaction with her. So, at the age of 60, she could learn that. Normally, by the time we get some 30, 35 years, we feel ourselves aged. So we say even we cannot compete with youngsters. It's absolutely wrong, actually. Anytime you can learn. So required thing is confidence. That matters a lot, in my opinion. It's not actually technology. Learning things are not really that difficult. Okay. So only your attention, your concentration, your confidence. So you need to always keep your confidence afloat. Then in such case, actually, you can do wonders. Irrespective of your age, nothing to do with the age, actually. Okay, as you learn more and more, you feel yourself younger much. Okay, you are going to be contemporary. You are going to be living in the younger world rather than aged world. So aged world means, suppose you learned some time back, same thing you're trying to use with the changing environment, you are not changing, then definitely you are aged. Okay, but if you learn continuously yourself and you are on par with the environment, then definitely you are going to be younger only. This is the definition of the youngsters and younger. So try to learn about things. Every day you try to learn new things. So what are these exactly? You try to find, then start working on that. Okay. So Sri hasn't joined today. Because of that, I did not start actually. But tomorrow she joins, I think we'll be doing. But today I explained you how to work with the GitHub. How to work with GitHub, because from the beginning, actually, she was participating in many things. Okay, and some of the things she's going to explain to you related to GitHub kind of thing. I request her to explain you more and more about the GitHub, how to work with GitHub, how to merge actually various things. I think she can actually take some role in that. Similarly, if someone is interested to sometimes to discuss, to explain things, I welcome. I encourage you actually to work in that manner. Probably Vaishnavi or Nagendra or like Alekia, probably in the future, after say some 10-15 days, they can start discussing, they can start actually presenting themselves also. I welcome such things. In a team, you have to explain like that. Different people contribute in different ways actually. They try to explain about the project, whatever ideas they have, they try to explain. In the same manner, I try to encourage you to explain. So that improves your confidence level. Okay, so
Yeah.
in that way, we have to go ahead. It is like actually we are working for a project. You assume like that. In that process only, you are going to be learning more and more. It's a continuous process. While working, you are going to be learning many things. Normally, what we think, we first learn, then we try to implement. We think in that manner. But this is going to be learning, working and learning. Together, we are going to do it. Okay.
One more thing, I didn't got any collaboration invitation from your side. I'm just searching from your side.
I just shared actually collaboration. I have shared with you. So related to collaboration, I have 1 minute. Once again, I can come to this. Then here, okay. So if I go with the repository, like the trap in this, I made a collaborator. You can see here the collaborators okay. So okay, then settings. I have collaborators in this. Okay. So Vaishnavi, you have collaboration.
But it's not showing for me. actually.
Have you opened GitHub? Have you
Yeah,
opened email?
yes.
In the email, you are not finding that?
No, I'm not finding actually.
Okay, so but it is waiting for your response. Can you start
Yes.
actually GitHub?
Yeah, I started actually with GitHub.
Just
Okay.
refresh it.
It's showing me to add the collaboration.
No, you need to accept probably in
Yeah.
from the from Gmail. You may get in the Gmail. Refresh your Gmail. Whatever email you specified, you get actually there a link.
I didn't got any link actually. Just
See, for
give me a
all of
second.
you, for example, take Nagendra. It is saying
I
awaiting
got sir.
response. Okay.
I got link in Gmail.
That's what. So you need to see actually Vaishnavi, you get it. Okay.
Give me a second. I'm just looking.
Because see, if you see Shri, she is a collaborator now. She accepted my invitation. Okay, Nagendra also has to accept my invitation, but to accept that invitation, first of all, you should have an account with the GitHub.
Can you please add it again?
Okay, once again, sending it.
Yeah.
But already I think it is sent.
I think you can remove it and you can send it again.
Yes, I'll do that way. Okay, I'm canceling this again. I'm trying to send it. Add people. This is okay. So I copy again from the WhatsApp from the this one. Alekia, you can share your email ID as well. She's left. Okay, so like in the chart window. Okay, so this is the email ID. Fine here. So here in this, I can come to GitHub. Okay, so just typing here in this. Now, can you check whether you got any, like, whether
Now I
you
got it.
accept? You got now?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
click on that, then you can actually accept. You can be a collaborator now.
Yeah, I just got it. I'm accepting it.
Yes. Nagendra, you also have to create an account with the GitHub.
Sure, sir.
Yes, so don't hesitate. You try to, you should try to you should be trying to contribute equally like every person. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So initially
Okay.
you may not be knowing many things, but over a period of time you can learn. Already you are an administrator. You are in a good
Right.
position, in fact. Okay.
Yes.
So required thing is improving confidence. Again and again, I say same thing. It is only your confidence that matters a lot.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Are you accepting invitation? Vaishnavi?
Yeah, Max. Yes, yes, I'm accepting.
Can you go through today regarding GitHub commands? Can you learn GitHub commands and can you explain tomorrow what is merging exactly, how to create branches, what is branches concept?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, yeah, try to do that. But still it says awaiting your response. Awaiting actually your response, it's saying like that message.
Yes, yes. Just give me a second. I'm doing it. I have
Yes,
it slow.
yes. So always whatever project you do, you need to create actually requirements.txt. Never share the libraries, complete library, they are going to be huge. You need to share source code and you need to share the requirements.txt file always. So later I'm going to read. Okay, fine. So you can continue with that. Tomorrow we meet. And Vaishnav, if you are interested with the .NET, you can join it. Actually, I'll share link with you. Around 7 p.m. we do it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You can learn about that also.
Yeah.
Fine
Okay.
then.